Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for a much-anticipated main event. 15 rounds of middleweight action between Sugar Ray Robinson and the marvelous one, Marvin Hagler. Sugar Ray Robinson's ring walk, just a cool, calm stride to him. Looks like just another day in his life. Marvin Hagler is making his way to the ring now, and he looks very focused for this fight.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up. Remember what we talked about?
15 rounds scheduled here in this much-anticipated fight, and we are underway with round number 1.
Guard your head!
Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
Hagler blocks it. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by marvelous Marvin Hagler.
Keep working the body. Keep working the body.
And he ties up on the inside. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Oh, you got this one.
Marvelous Marvin blocks that away. Robinson's right hand scores well that time. Did you see that? What a powerful hook to the head by Sugar Ray Robinson. Good clean shot returning. Sugar Ray Robinson's clamped down by a left hand. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Wow, no doubt about it. Oh! Sugar Ray Robinson's gunned down by a big uppercut. He is on the canvas. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Hagler's proving to be elusive. Sugar Ray Robinson's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend, one of them is to block. He did it there well. Blocks away that headshot. And now you can see him zoning in on the target with that double jab. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Sugar Ray Robinson.
Cover your head, kid.
End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action. The kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
All right, you are dominating this fight. Keep it up and keep doing exactly what you're doing, baby. All right, listen, you need to create more counters, okay? You gotta slip his punch.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
Nice defense. Good block by Marvin Hagler. Robinson smashed by a hook. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Sugar Ray Robinson scores with the jab. Robinson's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
Halfway through this round here.
It's all right, keep moving, keep moving.
Nice strike after catching one by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Sugar Ray was named Fighter of the Year twice, first in 1942, and most recently, at the end of the last century, he was named the best pound for pound of all time, as well as Fighter of the Decade in the 1950s. Now, the 1950s was part of that golden age of the sport among all weight classes.
Yeah, he was fighting even before that, and those are the years where, as you just said very well, Joe, you had so many good fighters all fighting each other and so much activity. That's what people forget about is there were so many clubs around. Every major city had 3, 4, sometimes 5, 6, 7 clubs. So there was a lot of action. You could fight easily once a week.
Parries that punch intended for the head.
Back to the body.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. How about that angle by Marvin Hagler? That was good stuff.
Yeah, that's how you break up pressure. Guys coming at you, you know, trains coming at you. You don't go back on the track because it's going to hit you. You go off the track on the side. Exactly what he did. And that train went right past him.
And we come to the end of round number 2. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Just listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you got to stay busy out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight. Why? Because you're not throwing any punches out.
And round number 3 is underway. Hagler's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. really frustrating his opponent now. Hagler so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Move your head.
A huge right hand from Hagler. Scored well up top.
Work the body, kid. Body shots. Attaboy.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Sugar Ray Robinson. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Left and right, left and right.
It was April of 1985 when Marvin Hagler was able to TKO Tommy Hearns in one of the great action fights in the history of the sport. In many ways, did that encapsulate his entire career, that one shining moment?
Well, in a lot of ways it did, because he was a fighter who never felt appreciated. You know, he understood where he came from. He went out there and took chances, he felt, with everybody. All these tough Philadelphia fighters that nobody else would fight. He fought everybody to work his way up. And he looked at other fighters, whether it was Hearns or Sugar Ray Leonard, and these guys he felt were navigated. He felt that they were given things in a certain way on a silver platter, and he had to earn everything the hard way. And fighting a guy of the notoriety, of the talent of Tommy Hearns, to him, his moment had come.
Robinson's effort has been admirable, but I don't think he's getting the results he would like to get here. He's tiring himself.
Yeah, what I think is starting to happen here, Joe, we saw him throwing a lot of punches, but not real effective punches. I'm wondering now, he's ahead right now in this part of the fight, but I'm wondering if he's getting discouraged because it didn't have the effect on his opponent he wanted it to.
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you gotta let it go. You don't doubt yourself.
Keep it up, keep it up. That's it now. Nice work out there. Keep fighting smart and keep busy.
Round number 4 is underway as we look at Teddy's scorecard, and you can see what a difference the knockdown can make. Hagler's fans have to be loving this early lead.
Yeah, but with that power, you know, he can make a mistake and he can win the fight. His opponent can't afford any mistakes, and not any more mistakes.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Pace yourself. Good job.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Unload. Unload.
Gets rid of that body shot. Flush right hand to the body.
Focus.
Ray Robinson with 108 knockouts. You're lucky if a lot of fighters have had 108 fights, even back in his day.
Look, he was a great puncher with either hand, had great speed. He could put punches together in combination. He could use his legs, or he could fight with you. And one thing that sometimes gets forgotten about is he had one of the great chins in the history of the sport. That guy had an iron beard.
Hagler's taking more and more punishment as this round continues. This fight could be over soon.
And you just know the referee's taking a real close look at it right now. If it doesn't turn around this round, I think this will be the last.
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
Uppercut! Hook! Hook!
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. That uppercut absolutely rocked. Big shot. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
Let's see if Hagler has any heroics here. He beats the count, looking to fight on. And round 4 comes to an end. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end a fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll them. He's got to blow on them. He's got to do everything.
You're doing great. But let's keep working out there, all right? Don't save anything. Just let it go.
Hagler's reached that fork in the road now. You get a moment to breathe, a moment to try to clear your head after being knocked down, and it's up to your mind, your body, your disposition as to how do you react and go forward. Able to show you his blocking ability. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Watch that.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
1-2, 1-2. Move your head. Let it go, let it go.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Sugar Ray Robinson has been quoted, Teddy, as saying, rhythm is everything in boxing. He has that rhythm to him when he's in the ring.
Well, he moves with rhythm. He does everything with rhythm. He does box with rhythm. Matter of fact, he thinks of himself as a pretty good dancer. And he shows that when he's in there in the ring, moving his feet, you know, having that good footwork, and always having the sort of tone and setting the tone where he's in control, as you said, with the rhythm, with the beat of the fight, so to speak.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Hagler's just not showing me enough offense right now. I mean, I understand he did get hurt earlier.
Yeah, he did.
But he still has to put something forth.
Yeah, he does. It's kind of like that kid who gets his hand caught in a cookie jar. You know, you're not going to give up eating cookies. You still have a sweet tooth. You want to still go back and get that snack. You better find another way. He needs to find another way.
Watch that!
He missed with that headshot. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
Down on your punches. Get in position and then sit down.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand.
Nice work, nice work.
Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by marvelous Marvin Hagler.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Sugar Ray Robinson's well off the mark that time.
Finish with the hook.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Punch! Punch!
Sugar Ray Robinson stunned, and he is hurt. Hagler's timing with his head movement has been oh, a big shot comes home for him. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? Robinson's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Marvin Hagler's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Unload! Unload! More punches! Focus!
He comes back with the left hand again.
Work the body! Pace yourself!
10 seconds remaining in this round.
That's it. That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing fantastic. Just keep up the good work. Do not fight his fight. Jab and move. Stick and move, baby. You know.
All right, relax, relax. Relax. Just gotta relax. You gotta move out there. All right, move, move, move. Got any more of these? Okay, keep moving. Breathe now. Breathe. You good? You can recoup from that knockdown.
As we start a new round, Teddy, this seems basically hopeless for him. He's been knocked down numerous times tonight.
Well, you never know. I mean, you go back to the 1980 Olympics, and of course you have that great call, do you believe in miracles? But only thing, nobody was punching that hockey team in the face.
Teddy, he made Sugar Ray Robinson was rocked. Now the question is, can he play stay away? When you're fighting the pound-for-pound greatest, you better know you're going to get rid of him. Sugar Ray Robinson has recovered. Hey, I thought he was going to be knocked out just moments ago, but he has survived this.
Well, he has a granite chin.
Hagler's putting on a show here, defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
Yeah, good work.
Well off the mark by Marvin Hagler. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
Uppercut.
Halfway through the 7th round.
Hey, you gotta get some of that too. Now, come on, let's go.
Hook. Hook.
Go, go. Don't let him get at you.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Sugar Ray Robinson. And he engages in the clinch. Throws a counter punch there.
Keep working the body. Left and right, left and right.
Robinson's sticking to his game plan, regardless of the fact that he's been down in this fight.
Yeah, in one breath you could compliment him for it, Joe. You could say he understands who he is. He understands his identity. He's going to win or lose with that. But on the other hand, there are some changes he has to be aware of.
Relax, relax. You're okay. You're okay. Keep your hands up. You keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down. Let's keep him up. Listen, he's gonna come forward this round, all right? Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you.
Beautiful, beautiful. I want another round exactly like that. This is your fight, all right? You're in complete control of this fight. Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots.
Start of round number 8. It's been an interesting one so far. He finds himself down, even though he has scored a knockdown.
And he deserves to be, Joe. After that knockdown, he went to sleep. He just stopped working.
That's what I like to see. That's my man. Keep fighting, baby.
Protect yourself.
Keep that head moving, baby. Come on, champ.
Robinson's trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
Pace, doing great. Relax, relax.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Hagler's clearly committed to the strategy of footwork, of movement, of staying away and staying out of trouble.
Yeah, he's got plenty of air in those tires, and he's making sure that he's using them. He's spinning them around that ring. He just has to make sure that he doesn't get predictable where he's going straight back. He goes straight back, you can always time him.
Missed the target with that hook.
Hey, you got some of that.
A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own.
Shake it off. It's all right. It's all
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
Stay close to this guy. Get close to him. Get close to him, all right? Body, uppercut. Okay?
Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
Another round. Will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Sugar Ray Robinson's punch didn't come close. He's all over the place. I mean, he's missing punches. Yeah, he's throwing punches, but he's missing just about everything he throws.
Well, we look up top. You know, we look at the punches going to Ray. They're going left, they're going right, they're going all over the place. But look downstairs. His feet are not set. He's falling all over the place. And guess what? The punches follow where his feet are.
You're not focused. Keep your distance. Uppercut. Jump on him. Nice.
90 seconds into the 9th round. That hook was well off the mark.
Hook. Hook. Yeah. Work the body.
Dismisses his
Body
opponent's
shot.
headshot.
Keep moving. You got to see that coming now. Come on.
Left and
Hagler's
right,
coming up with
left
the
and right.
answers, avoiding that punch.
Double up on your punches.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. Sugar Ray, a good block. Really nice round out of him right there, and we haven't been able to say that much. I think that was by far one of his better efforts. He won that last round. He is trailing on the scorecards, but but I do believe he won that last round.
Yeah, well, what I like the most is he could have easily, he could have capitulated a little bit. He could have, spit the bit a little bit. You're not supposed to, but hey, these are human beings. They do it. He could have gotten frustrated. He's not. He's got himself together. He's acting like a pro. He's doing what he needs to do to get back in his race or back in his fight.
Back to action here at the start of this round. That last round was very interesting because it was the kind of round that can turn a fight in a completely new direction. He did well.
Yeah, the old time saying was bad start, good finish. Well, that's what he's hoping for, good finish.
Move your head.
That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back. Go pay him back.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by marvelous Marvin Hagler.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Punch. Punch.
Halfway through round 10. Blocks that belt line well.
Hit the body.
Wow! He got demolished like that was a wrecking ball. One punch power ends the evening. You gotta love that. You know, Teddy, not long ago when we put up your scorecard on the screen, I noticed somebody from his corner looking up at the big Jumbotron here in the arena. They knew he was losing this fight.
Yeah, but that's smart use of information. They got it to him, they let him know, and they got the results they wanted, they needed.
The result, a knockout victory. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.